Back in 1415, Buck's miller ground corn in Bad Übigingen to make bread. And the wheel kept turning for almost 500 years. But then, here comes Wizzo. As Buck's good spirit, I'm seldom blue and love to look for something new. Nothing lasts forever. Times had changed. Black powder was in demand. For half a century, and no less, we made the powder with success. Neuenburg, a long-standing Buck location on the River Rhine near France and Switzerland. The town has a checkered history. The Second World War left scars that took a long time to heal. Only gradually did life return to normal. Things began to pick up in Neuenburg when Buck arrived in the town. The seeds of success were planted by Dr. Hans Buck. He founded the chemico-technical works over 50 years ago. With the onset of the Cold War, Buck placed its military engineering know-how at the disposal of the German armed forces. Self-defense systems against intelligent forms of attack were designed and built. Camouflage for ships, aircraft and armored vehicles. But the late 80s saw the end of an era. The Eastern Bloc collapsed. However, this welcome turn of events had its drawbacks. After the changes, virtually the entire military engineering market collapsed. That meant we couldn't market anywhere near as many of our products as we've been accustomed to in the past. In fact, our turnover for military engineering products was halved. There was another problem too. Many people in Neuenburg were critical of the environmental problems caused by the factory test site. They demanded a halt to production. And they were successful. But jobs were lost. The town had less income. And there was no other industry for miles around. Where do we go from here? There's nothing written in the stars. Don't be sad. We'll try something new. Us too? But how? Management knows the way forward. The current situation gives us an opportunity of moving into new fields of business without having to give up those areas that are tried and tested. Customers come to us with their problems, and solving them is the essence of the corporate philosophy we all identify with. Our group of companies has highly motivated staff who are capable of mastering this challenge. Nothing comes from nothing. Is this going to work out? Nothing lasts forever. It's never too late for a new corporate concept if all the staff adjust to taking up new work in good time. And so it was that Buck Environmental Technology saw the light of day in Neuenburg. toxic waste materials, such as laboratory chemicals and pesticides, are processed and returned to the circular flow. Buck decontaminates soil and water, whether it's in Baden-Württemberg, Brandenburg or Bitterfeld. Or even outside its own front door. The groundwater here was once contaminated. The Neuenburg plant is moving increasingly into civilian production. This automatic machine, for instance, was designed and built for the automobile industry. But shouldn't we think up something completely different? Remember, reserves are the key to the future. Frohnau lies at the heart of beautiful Bavaria. Ideas for solving all kinds of problems come to fruition here. This is where products, appliances and systems begin to take shape. This is potato starch. Processing it by means of thermoplasma technology without using additives was considered impossible in Germany, but Buck made it work. In Frohnau, a thread is being spun to the future. Companies using grow-again raw materials will be the future market leaders. This environmentally friendly packaging is made from potatoes. And we're not likely to run out of them. Amazing but true. Once rocket casings were made here, and now food tins. Buck has also come up with some interesting innovations using plasma technology. Metals must be degreased and have the enamel stripped off. Traditional methods are uneconomical and pollute the environment. This plasma plant is low on energy, pollutants and labor. This special cleaning machine is untouched for speed too. It can even replace brushes and tweezers for cleaning fragile archaeological objects. Our motto is, success is based on technology. So we in Frohnau supply new ideas for production in all 8 areas in which Buck operates. Not just in our traditional field of military engineering, but in new civilian spheres. We have an interdisciplinary team of scientists and researchers ready to provide whatever specifications our customers may require. Whenever I don't know what to do now, off I go and head for Frohnau. That's what I always say, you've got to be clever. Not far away is Salzburg. Here the conveyor belts at the Freilassinger Buck GmbH are in full flow. All this to and fro has been carefully coordinated by scientists and technical designers at Frohnau. Tins are being made here, but not the usual kind of tins. The contents are well protected against any unwanted damp or smells. Whatever goes into tins made by Buck is safely preserved. Here too, modern-day requirements are everywhere to be seen. recyclable paper and grow-again raw materials that are biologically degradable after use. We make products that everybody needs, but nobody wants. Packaging materials. The consumer buys the tin. The consumer opens the tin. The consumer empties the contents. And given the current system, he has to dispose of the tin as it is. This new system means the consumer can simply take the tin apart to dispose of it. Did we promise too much? There's so much going on. And there's more to come too. Let's fly to the Harz Mountains. A wonderful welcome at Depyfag in Uftrungen. The secret art of putting the bang in fireworks has been passed on here for generations. The right mixture is crucial if a firework display is to be really good. A lot of manual work goes into all those brilliant colors. Buck installed state-of-the-art technology in this former GDR enterprise. But that wasn't all it brought with it. We've doubled our staff in the past 2 years, building work has gone on, and there is continuous investment. The staff are highly motivated too. As a company, Buck creates a social environment where everyone can feel at home. Since Buck moved in here, my chances have increased of not losing my job and being able to go on living well. It's on the east our sights are trained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pinot lies near the Lower Oder Valley Nature Reserve. Since the changes, Buck has turned the site of a former GDR state-owned enterprise into an industrial estate. Weapons of the former National People's Army are being dismantled. Once part of the balance of terror, they're now being dispatched to the dustbin of history. Modern technology allows virtually every part to be recycled. The R418 plant is a major technical achievement. It permits low pollution combustion of solid explosives. The R418, devised and built by Buck, is now in demand worldwide. It's the first plant to be authorized in accordance with the German emission protection laws. Now it's the vacuum blasting chamber that's arousing great interest. Not only is the disposal of the explosives environmentally compatible, the explosion pressure makes it possible to join previously unconnectable materials. Pharmaceutical waste products will be a big market in the future. The molecules are crushed during the explosion, turning them into harmless materials. Buck's know-how benefits the environment in many ways. Oil-contaminated soil and polluted water can be decontaminated at the Technology Center. Buck in Paar used the proceeds from its weapon dismantling activities to speed up the transfer to civilian production. These are sections of special houses developed and built in Pinot. They will be assembled on site for the customer. Pinot's reputation for quality has spread far beyond the national borders. The major customer at the moment is Russia. These houses have already been assembled not far from St. Petersburg for the troops returning from Germany. Here again, Buck has not relied just on its familiar, tried and tested products. If you look at Eastern Europe today, the risks and the opportunities balance each other up. Nevertheless, we need to build up confidence in these markets, whether it's Poland or Russia, and aim for success with our partners there. The company also has a wide range of products for the domestic market. Buck Medical Technology comprises more than just beds for the old and infirm. A complete range of furnishings makes old people's homes and sanatoria much cozier. Know-how and good production facilities provide excellent prospects for success. That also applies to Buck's housing construction method. The Gruber interlocking board system is both economical and environmentally compatible. Building time is reduced by up to 40%, and the costs are lower than those for the usual technologies. Buck built exactly to the customer's specifications. Let no one say it's impossible, okay? Super! Fantastic, simply wonderful. And don't forget the Buck addresses. 2 Mozartstraße in Bad Reichenhall. The company offices in this city famous for its salt in the Bavarian Alps. And in the capital, Berlin. Right next to the cathedral, on the premises of the Radisson Plaza Hotel, are the new offices. An address the experts have made a note of. Customers come here from all over the world.
In den Vereinigten Staaten auch werden in kommenden Jahren große militärischen.
In the years ahead, large military bases will be shut down in the United States, and they too will face disposal problems. So there's every chance of Buck taking a share of this huge North American disposal market by operating from a branch office in Canada or working in cooperation with a Canadian company. Buck always comes up with something new. Innovation, problem solving, customization, ecology.